Hi everyone, welcome into this week's My Weekly CBS Fix. As always, I hope you had a wonderful week. This week's Parsha is Parshas Pinchas. Pinchas was the hero who went ahead and stood up for Hashem's honor, stuck up for Hashem's honor, and he went and he killed Zimri and Cosby, who were in the midst of doing a terrible sin, and Hashem's anger was calmed. Now, this is the subject of acting zealous on behalf of Hashem. Now, many people think that I'm a zealous guy. I should act on behalf of Hashem, and I'm going to make sure to stand up for a certain wrong that needs to be righted. And people act. Now, if they're acting for the sake of Hashem, many times people don't act for the sake of Hashem. They're acting for their own sake. They think that something is right, but meanwhile, necessarily Torah or Hashem doesn't really think that's the right thing to do. But let's assume that people are actually acting for Hashem's sake. The question just is, should you be the one signing up for this possible action that you're about to take place? Now, one thing you have to keep in mind that is very, very important for anybody that may want to go above and beyond. You're gonna be the one that's gonna put people in their place. You're gonna be the one that's gonna that's gonna take up Hashem's cause. It's gonna be about you. Just ask yourself a simple question. What about in the small pictures? Do you care? Do you care enough? So here you have your friend who's suffering. They don't have a job. Do you pick up the phone at all to call other places, make sure maybe they can get a job? Or when you walk into your parents' home and you find that it's a mess, does it bother you at all? Do you try to help clean up? Do you care at all? Or in many other venues, do you ever go to the hospital to go visit the sick people that are there? Do you take up the cause of somebody who needs to cross the street properly, or safely rather, and do you come along and do you help them? No, you don't do that. Why? The small things, these don't interest you, but you open up your shirt, I'm Superman. When the big act comes. Oh, I'm here. Here I am. Somebody call me. I'm here. I'm ready to act. It's already something's amiss. If you can't care about people in general, then you have to realize that something is misaligned with your act that you're ready to do right now, because you're not really somebody that cares. You're kind of doing it maybe for self-aggrandation. People are going to give you glory. Oh, wow, great job that you did over there. The paparazzi's around. It's a big story. Something big is going to happen. You want to be at the center of attention. If you can't care about the small stuff, when it gets to the big stuff, you're probably not acting for Hashem's sake. There's a famous line that said about somebody who acts with a zealousness. That what? It's the difference between the housewife and the cat. Now, the housewife doesn't want mice in the house, and the cat likes to chase the mice out of the house. What's the difference between the house and the cat? Between the cat and the housewife, who are both chasing the mice out of the house? The housewife, she wishes that the mice never come into the house, but the cat keeps hoping that the mice keep coming back in, so that he has what to eat or he has what to do. That's his fun. So, a lot of times people, when they want to act zealous, what are they hoping for? Are they hoping that they find a lot of these ways so they can always come and attack and approach and be involved in what's going on and scream at certain people or tell the people how it is? Or are they like the housewife that really they wish these things wouldn't happen, but if they do happen, you got to get rid of them, and it hurts you with a heavy heart. You care, which is one last thing. Like, you have to care about the person that you want to give rebuke to. And you have to actually show, so that you can have a veiled rebuke as well. You can do something. Doesn't necessarily cause to kill the people all the time or to even shout at them in public. But something show that it hurts you and that they're hurting themselves. And that itself might be the strongest message, because if you care, you can accomplish much. Thank you for listening. Have a great Shabbos.